Hello everyone, welcome to A Clear Perspective. I'm Serene. According to an official report on October 4th from the Los Angeles Police Department, Eugene Yu, the Chinese-American CEO of U.S. election services company Konnech, was arrested on suspicion of stealing personal data and sending U.S. election data to China. Los Angeles District Attorney LADA investigators also seized related hard drives and other digital evidence. LADA pointed out investigators found that the Yulian network, also named as Jinhua Konneck, stores some information on the Chinese server. It violates the contractual requirement that personal information of U.S. users must be maintained and the information may only be made available to U.S. citizens or green card holders. In the video hearing, Yu was denied bail. One of the reasons the judges may deny bail applications is when the defendant is a flight risk. In this case, probably judges wanted to make sure the defendant stayed within U.S. borders for the hearing. Media reported he was arrested on suspicion of stealing poll worker data. The district attorney's office said investigators found information was stored on servers in the People's Republic of China. However, the situation may be more serious. Eugene Yu's personal ties to the Chinese Communist Party are very complicated, and his arrest was made by a Soros-funded prosecutor. This makes the case even more confusing. A Texas-based organization called True the Vote has been investigating Konnech Corporation and Eugene Yu. They discovered that 1.8 million U.S. election workers' personal information was stored on an insecure server in Hangzhou, China. Media has reported that Konnech provided the Chinese Communist Party with backdoor access to the personal information of 1.8 million poll workers in the United States. That data includes their names, phone numbers, addresses, and even including the names of family members. They also found specific details about the location of the election machines, including the floor plans of the buildings used for the election. This information, even in the United States, should not be available to anyone, but now it is physically stored in Communist China. Do they have strong passwords to protect the data? In reality, people from True the Vote were just using the default out-of-the-box username and password, and they logged in successfully. A technical expert says if a database is insecure, an intruder could not only read all its data, but also add, overwrite, and change the data. So what would the Chinese Communist Party do with this poll workers' data? Could they bribe or blackmail some of the poll workers? Could they even add their own people as U.S. election poll workers? If they have information about the design and the location of the election machines, will it be easier for them to hack into election machines connected to wireless networks? So, what kind of company is Konnech? Konnech mainly produces voting software. In 2020, it contracted with Los Angeles County to monitor and maintain election staff schedules, training, wages, and contact information. According to its website, the company has a total of 32 clients in North America. It has 21 employees in the U.S. and 6 in Australia. When Yu was arrested last week, he said he was on a business trip and on his way to the airport. He had his backpack and luggage with him, but he left his cell phone at home. Sounds like he was trying to escape without being tracked by his cell phone. Eugene Yu does not seem to have much to do with IT technology. He graduated from Zhejiang University in 1982 with a degree in internal combustion engine in thermal physics. In 1986, he went to Wake Forest University School of Business in North Carolina. He graduated with an MBA in 1988. After his MBA, he seemed to disappear for more than a decade, until he suddenly reappeared in 2002 in East Lansing, Michigan, where he founded the election software company Konneck. In 2005, a subsidiary named as Jinhua Konnech was established in Jinhua, Zhejiang province in China. Seems like almost all the Konneck's staff, from CEO, software engineers to general employees, graduated from various universities in mainland China. Most of these employees appear to be based in China. In Australia, during Queensland's 2020 election, the vote counting went awry. It is because the software programmers were based in Wuhan, China. They were trapped in Wuhan due to China's COVID lockdowns. The new computer system in Queensland election could not be pre-tested as planned. Konneck's software engineer Wong Xiang graduated from Nanjing University in 2012 with a bachelor's degree in computer science. Then he earned a master's degree in computer science from University of New Mexico. According to his LinkedIn page, Wong Xiang manages the website of Chinese Students and Scholars Association of the University of New Mexico, CSSA. CSSA is the official organization for overseas Chinese students and scholars registered in most colleges, universities, and institutions outside of the People's Republic of China. Journalists and human rights groups have referred to CSSAs as government-organized non-governmental organizations used to surveil and report on Chinese students abroad. According to the United States Department of State, quote, the CCP created the Chinese Students and Scholars Association, CSSA, to monitor Chinese students and mobilize them against views that dissent from the CCP's stance, unquote. In fact, as early as 2007, Konnech has worked with the Chinese Communist Party's Confucius Institute at Michigan State University. Konnech set up a Chinese language learning website, ChineseBrief.com, for them. 3 years later, in 2010, Federal Voting Assistance Program, FVAP, and the Department of Defense Business Transformation Agency listed Konnech as an eligible election vendor. In 2011, the city of Detroit announced that during the past 3 years, they have used the Konnech's election communication platform to reach 10,000 poll workers and 100 different organizations in each election. A large number of emails, phone calls, and letters were sent via the Konnech platform. In total, more than 500 potential polling places were covered by the system. This indicates that the database at Konnech contains election-related information far beyond the personal information of poll workers. On December 11, 2020, Konnech tweeted that in 2020, it had served more than 29 election authorities across the globe. Also in 2020, Konnech tweeted that we help election authorities mainly for their polling place selection, poll worker management, asset tracking, and help desk. Currently, we are only focusing on large cities and countries in North America. Since then, this election software company continues to grow. In July this year, it expanded to include candidate filing and campaign finance tracking, as well as My Ballot Tracker. The ballot tracking software can track mail-in ballots, print ballots, provide signature comparisons, and even scan ballot packages and application images. Need we remind you that once this information is collected, it will probably be stored on a server in China. In China, Konnech had several business partners. Some of them are very powerful companies, beyond the reach of ordinary election technology companies. One company associated with Eugene Yu is Jinhua Hongzheng Technology Company. According to the company's website, Hongzheng Technology was established in 2005. It specialized in serving the National People's Congress, NPC, in Communist China. It is the hardware and software supplier of the China's National People's Congress, NPC, currently providing services to more than 400 NPC customers in more than 20 provinces. The main products are wireless meeting voting system, voting management system, voter registration, authentication system, etc. What is the relationship between Konnech and the Hongzheng Technology? According to a Chief Technology Officer Shao Guojun's LinkedIn page, Shao Guojun was the technical manager of Konnech from 2006 to 2015. In February 2015, Jinhua Konnech applied for a patent for the absentee voter online voting system. The system was developed by Shao Guojun, and Jinhua Konnech transferred this newly developed absentee voting system to Hongzheng Technology. After that, Mr. Shao joined Huawei, and this confirms Eugene Yu's Konnech and Jinhua Konnech, as well as Hongzheng Technology, are all election technology companies. They were involved in the U.S. election and China's National People's Congress election software development and testing. These specific practices are not known to the outside world. It is possible that the Chinese Communist Party provided all the funds needed by these companies. When the True the Vote organization first exposed Eugene Yu and Konnech, Republicans should have been very concerned and take action. However, Democrat-controlled Los Angeles County prosecutor took action first. It is said that the prosecutor was funded by Soros. The reason given by Los Angeles County was that Konnech was responsible for developing a poll worker management systems for the county. You will agree that Yu should be arrested. So the question is, why did the LA prosecutor do it? Please discuss in the comments sections below. No matter what, the U.S. midterm elections are coming up. The long arm of the Chinese Communist Party's interference with the U.S. elections through Eugene Yu and his Konnech has been cut off. This is a good news. It is also a wake-up call for the U.S. midterm elections. As recent as October 7th, the largest county in Virginia, Fairfax County, stopped using Konnech software. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.